makeup and hair for you. No.
There we go. No, impromptu. So I've been saving this interview that I had with Karen Boyer, Gene Wilder's widow. He died of Alzheimer's a few years ago. And last year I had the honor to interview Karen at an Alzheimer's Association function. And I've been holding it, waiting for just the right opportunity to edit it and to share it with you. And now is perfect because she talks about teamwork in caregiving and taking time for ourselves, caring for ourselves, all the things that we've been talking about recently. And so I just think that this is the perfect time. And how is it coming with your 7-day self-compassion challenge? I hope it's going really well. I hope you are grateful for yourself.
Okay. He died almost 3 years, I'm looking at my watch, almost 3 years ago this month.
Okay, what a loss that is. As I mentioned, my daughter absolutely loved him.
The world loves him.
Yeah, of course.
I went into my veterinarian and I said something about missing him. He said the whole world misses him.
Yes, he was right. Yeah.
He was a wonderful human being. And he had Alzheimer's. So my part in this is to try to help other people and try to find research and support that kind of thing.
And what was it like living with him with Alzheimer's?
Well, initially it was confounding, and then I realized that something was wrong, and I asked him to get a cognitive test, and he said, I will when I get worse. Mm-hmm. And then I decided to ask him in front of a friend of mine, and he said, I will. So he did, and we found out that he had mild autism. And that was probably 3 years before he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Mm-hmm. And the hardest part for me was to watch every day his mind disintegrate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what a marvelous mind he had.
He had such a wonderful concept of human nature and a philosophy of life that was truly
joyous. Yeah.
And he had a wonderful sense of humor. And every moment he lost part of that, it would make my heart sick. Actually, I got upset twice.
Yes.
It's very difficult to see the person you love melt away from you and know there's nothing.
It's a horrible disease in that sense, in many, but especially for the loved one, yes.
And it wears out the caregivers. It's very hard to them.
Yeah.
You say, wait a minute, I can't do this anymore. You need help.
So when it got to the later stages, was he still at home? Did he need to go somewhere?
No, I kept him home. It was very important. Mm-hmm. I did have to have caregivers.
Yeah.
And some of my family helped.
Mm-hmm.
I was with him. I will say a wonderful thing though, he loved to swim and get in the hot tub. So we did that every day, so we kept that routine.
Very good. I'm sure that brought his spirits up and his cognition up as well. Yeah. Is there anything that you would like the world to know about Gene and perhaps yourself that is maybe not well known, something like that?
That there was much more to him than what you saw in the movies. Mm-hmm. He was a truly unique, wonderful, warm, loving, charming human being who was very gifted. Mm-hmm. And I'll bet this is you're going to cut that? I'm sorry.
No, we're all in the same boat. I do a Wednesday caregivers group at the Alzheimer's Association, and my family would be much worse off if it weren't for this association and the information that we
need help. Yeah. You need help because you can't be prepared for what happens.
We had no idea.
And nobody knows. And it's different for everybody.
Yeah. It's different, but there's similarities. It's just expressed uniquely. But there's a list of crummies that everybody seems to get. So.
I think another important thing is that it's not just the memory, it's the whole body that fades because the brain changes. And for me, that's a misgiving because most people think, oh, it's just the memory. The brain affects everything in our body.
Right.
It runs our body.
Right.
And without a functioning brain, nothing.
Well, your presence and your celebrity and all of that goes a long ways to help our cause to find a cure. So I thank you so very, very much. How do you feel today?
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Here it is.
Okay.
Number 72. Ooh. Stop. Slow. There you go. Hooray!